Welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. I've done some minor inventory management and sold a few things, so we're now at 743,923 gold, which should sustain us for a while. And I've also cleaned out most of the stuff that we didn't need and equipped some of it on characters in question. Now, I think that we want to do some action-oriented stuff in this specific episode, but we need to see the storyteller. See if any of these... enough of any of these? Yeah, we need more pieces of that. And that. Relics. Get some gold. Apparently, I've found a remarkable artifact. Can you tell me anything about it? Not all artifacts wish to reveal the truths about themselves, but I will do my best. Let me touch it. Give Ovinarbain to the storyteller. The moment he touches Ovinarbain's hilt, the storyteller bares his teeth in a wicked grin. Gorham, he shouts at the top of his lungs. Watch me, my lord in iron. All this blood, all these severed heads, all these broken weapons and pieces of armor, I throw them all at your feet. I, Armagh the Invincible, best among your fighters. You led me from one victory to another, and not once have I failed you. The glory of the Tiger Lords glowed over the lands like the light of a raging bonfire. It rose to the sky like the smoke of the cities we razed. None could match us. In your presence, my lord, no one could defeat us. Not people, not monsters, not even the gods themselves. Our glory was so great that even Aasimar herself grew jealous. Oh, how she wished to bend us, break our pride, show us that no one is beyond death. But you, O Gorham, you fought her in the skies, just as we destroyed her emissaries on the land. Golarion hasn't seen such a battle since the gods fought Rovagug. And we shamed her, my lord, oh yes. As my soul was about to depart my body, you snatched it from Aasimar's pale fingers, sealing it in this sacred sword, so I might shed blood in your glory forever. My war will never end so long as this world stands. Blood, blood for Gorham. The elf jerks his hand away from the sword and heavy silence fills the air. That was quite a curious experience, he eventually manages. Okay, I kept the sword around. Probably won't use it though. I don't think we have anything that I want to leave behind. Well, maybe the sword. Yeah, let's stick that in there. Didn't sell the Serpent Prince, I should have done that. Need that. Same with the Will of the Disciple, but we can do that later on. Leave, and the usual party, of course. We currently don't have any pressing quests as far as I know. Let's teleport to the Diurnal Marshes. I don't know where we should build a city in that region, but I actually haven't built a city there. Only one upgrade. Oh. Oh. That's new. We already have a jewelry center there. Well, I'll look into that later on, because I don't want to do any selections there just yet. It might also be involved with these not the rank ups, not the economy. I don't remember where it was, but it doesn't really matter. But I was going to look at building a city or a settlement. It is quite close to the border. But I do want to have the city or village, or well, it is going to be a village in the beginning. I want to have it on the river. So I guess there. Let's see here. This can be Port Google. There we go, and we need to build a few things here as well, obviously. Need the piers. We need a bulletin board. Over there. We also need a teleportation circle. And I want the wall. But that's it for now. I want to see what artisans we get and stuff like that before I decide to do anything else. Let's move on over into Glenebon and start looking at these various locations here. Fossil fields. This isn't a too big location. There's something. Sorcerer Medusa. Party purple soup. That was rather effective. Disintegrate is nice. There's another one. Flaming composite longbow. Let's do that again then. Ah, we tried using disintegrate on us as well. There are more of you. Another flaming composite longbow +1, and a headband of alluring charisma, and a ring of protection +2. And here is a karma +3. Guess that's it for this place though. Let's do a quick little heal on Lindsay. I need to pause the recording because for some reason Windows decided to give me an annoying overlay there. There we go. Thought I disabled that. This probably leads into Pitax, and I have no idea of going into Pitax, or no intention to. Our road once again led us to the border of Pitax, where bandits, unconcerned for the law, often lie in wait for innocent victims. Imagine how surprised we were when instead of bandits we bumped into a guard patrol. Could it be that King Erovetti was determined to restore order along his border? I've seen all sorts of miracles, but this one would be hard to believe. The guard kindly informed us that the borders were closed due to a travel ban. This was not because of a war or plague, but because of the celebration. Kingdom was preparing for the Rushlight tournament, and the king was busy giving personal consultations to painters, artists, and the masters of the stage who would be responsible for the event. The king and I exchanged smiles. Too bad for the poor artists. According to the guard, the king ordered the borders closed to keep secret the details of his coming triumph. The guardsmen were polite but adamant. Unfortunately, we had no reason to challenge him and fight our way into Pitax. Having no reason to violate the ban, we turned back. Let's go to the Wicked Field. Another not too large area. No. What the heck is going on here? They actually summoned a demon without having the necessary preparations involved. That isn't the smartest thing to do. This is not going to be ideal. I don't think Disintegrate is going to do anything. Summon some undead. We can create an undead. Grave Knight, that sounds fine. A little bit too late on the summoning there, guys. Charon cultists. We get an adamantine icy burst star knife +3. That's valuable and nice. And a quarterstaff +2. Now the dog. It's -3 levels. Guess we need to deal with that. Here we go. Yeah, back to level 11. Here we have page from a cultist's diary. I wonder how bad it is that I managed to translate only half of the scroll for the ritual. Unfortunately, time's running out. I'll just have to sort things out on the fly. These simpletons won't know any better, after all. Oh, Pax Grumitra, I'll soon rip your soul from those demons' paws, I promise. Well, it didn't go very well, you know, as evidenced by this. Foolish people. Well, that appears to be it. Let's just move on. That's probably just leading down to Pitax, so I'm not going to bother with that. Let's fight the random encounter. Bloody Bones Beast and Bloody Bones Beast, you can go after that one. Together with Harim, and the dog can go there. Ekin can attack that one. Lindsay can attack that one. And Rebelost and Caledorn can attack that one. There we go. Belt of Giant Strength +4. Probably another one of them as well. Yep. Let's visit the Giant's Palm. It's this reused asset map. Hatred, the ferocious Smilodon. Whoa, that thing attacks quickly. Some few things to loot. We have an Enforcer's Robe. That's probably a monk. Yep, Lawful Evil Monk. 321 diamond dust. Wow. Few tribal fetishes and some other random stuff. Doubt we can go anywhere there. Nope, we cannot, so moving right along then to the next map. Serpent Trail, whatever that is. Something is going on in the kingdom. Build a town. Rebuild one of your villages into a lively town. Would be nice to know which one though. Because I would like to have one of these as a town. Well, maybe I get to pick it after the project is done. Start project. What is this Serpent Trail? Some nice fog, making things easy and nice to see. Oh, right. Do I want to go in there? Not really, but I have to. Checking if there is anything of interest in the area. Oh well, let's go into the portal then. I will save the game though. Okay, so we're in the other world. First world mince pie. Okay. Maybe I should actually use those recipes. Mastodon steak, copy that. Hearty purple soup. Giant scrambled egg with shambaltus. And first world mince pie. What's the deal with this place? Why is there a random portal into the first world here? Oh, hello. Pleasure to meet you as well. Thank you. How bad is that strength damage? -2. -7. Okay, well, I guess, I think Jubilost can do restoration.
Quadritium Turinos. Quadritium Turinos. Quadritium Turinos.
And you can do delay poison communal. Do bless. Go. Get a Hydra Eye. There's a dead manticore. With Alkali gloves. Whenever the wearer of these gloves successfully lands a hit with a melee weapon, blah blah blah, the target takes 1d6 points of acid damage. That's not too bad. Can anyone wear that? Have manticore gloves. Steady hand. No. Probably going to sell them. That it? Seem as if that was it, because it doesn't appear that we can go over there. Very pleasant music. Well, out we go again. When in doubt, save. Personally, I prefer when in doubt, or rather when in trouble or in doubt, run in circles, scream and shout. But I guess saving is a valid option as well. No, we don't need any of those items. Somehow I suspect we need to return here at some point. It's a very intricate... The road is going along. I'm guessing we're meeting the skeleton again. It does get around that skeleton, I'll give him that. But he doesn't really have anything of interest now either. That one isn't too bad though. Corrosive vermin, bane, dwarven, morax. No, okay. Moving along, Nord Rocks. That one is in Glenebon, so let's claim that. This one seems to be in the Branthland Mountains. Might as well go in there though. Is it very big? No. Oh, people are fatigued. Gargoyle from Hoarfrost tribe?
Inimosi, Travisi.
Ari, T.
There's a lot of gargoyles here. Oh, there's so many of them. Nab whatever it is. Oh, we don't need any of this. Hoarfrost tribe. It sounds familiar somehow. Hoarfrost, Gargoyle, Eldritch Chieftain. Okay. Is that it? Yes, it was. Okay, let's just go to the area exit and I can loot all of them at once, which is just quicker than having to take it step by step here. Interesting map though, crisscrossing all the way. Is that a... That's a chest. Who got those boots that increases movement speed? You have movement speed and you have movement speed. Ekan, can you run over back here? Masterwork scythe and a composite longbow. Okay, well, not exactly a fortune, but it's 200 gold. Okay, so we get some rather nice loot here. Piece of sky metal. I don't want to collect all because I don't want all that crap. Yep, that's fine. Road continues up here. Claim this. Guess we can go down there. Oh, we're locating all the things. The desecrated cairn. Okay. Khalid tribal fetish. Someone gathered and brought here countless boxes, barrels, packs and crates. And judging by the dust, no one touched most of these for months. The floor between the crates is scattered with items, clothing, weapons, provisions, Examining everything will take several hours. Of course we will search through the boxes. Gnome hooked hammer. Called Datura. That was well spent 4 hours, I'd say. 6,000 gold is rather nice. Anything else in here? Yes. 3 hill giants, it would seem. With their mouths open, 3 hill giants stare at you, puzzled. Finally, after a long pause, one of them points his finger at you. You. Ask him, Grug. Shut up, Breck. Third giant has been silent all this time. Judging by his expression, he seems to be trying to figure out what's going on. Clearing his throat, Grug turns back to you. Who are you? How about that? Soon as I got bored of not fighting, a fight came and found us. Eaten by a giant. Is that a good end, O Grotus? You must consider the matter. I am Caledorn, and I was just passing by. Grug's thunderous laughter almost deafens you. No, this won't work with us. Breck licks his lip with his huge sore-covered tongue. Let's eat them, Grug. We'll eat them, right? Grug answers with a menacing smile. What do you think? Charge. Doggy dog. So we can focus the rest of them here and just do a controlled fireball there. Well, they didn't really pose much of a challenge. Well, off we go. They probably wouldn't have interrupted us if we hadn't searched through their loot stash, but I would say it was definitely worth it. So, guessing again, we're going to get to a crossroad here. Let's get the road. Then we should probably rest since he's exhausted by now. Manage, we're not going to use rations now, so... +4 to a random ability score. Those first world fruits are quite expensive. Cooking DC 35. Wow. It's a nice effect though, but it requires purple worm cuts. Let's just stick to the fortified spider, or the baked spider legs. It's a very yummy meal.
You know, Jubilost, I believe your bleaching is not a curse, but a gift. You live exactly as long as the world seems interesting to you, and then you leave when you tire of it.
A curious observation. I admit I haven't looked at this problem from such a viewpoint. I think I must disagree with you, but you've given me some food for thought.
Who would have thought? But I think this is a good... No, it isn't. Something is going on in the kingdom. An event. Fugitive from Pitax. A runaway prisoner from Pitax, an elf, convicted as the leader of a dangerous gang, is hiding in the kingdom. Heroeti's courts are not known to be beacons of justice. Rogongar, deal with that. Thank you. There we go. Now it's a good time to end the episode. So we'll continue exploring the province of Glenebon in the next episode. But for now, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all then.